Please.
Listen, are you saying what happens if you miss one day, like as in Valentine's Day? Is
That's
that what
right.
you're
Yeah.
saying?
All of that other stuff you did all year long doesn't mean a thing.
Well, Glennie McGlennerson, let me tell you something.
Uh-huh.
I can't explain it. I just say don't do it.
Okay. Did you see that, Kempton, there? There's no logic in this. It's
Mm,
just
yeah, just don't do it.
Welcome back to the live look outside to get you started on your day. 38 degrees, gorgeous shot on this Friday, is the 13th. Take a look at our forecast with meteorologist Tim Studebaker and Jeff. Are you taking a look at our trending topic of the day on our Facebook page? 50 Shades of Grey isn't in theaters widespread quite yet, but already it's getting a thumbs down from a few people, maybe more than a few. According to CTVnews.com, religious and women's groups across the country are protesting the film because they say it is degrading to women and endorses sexual violence. Critics of the film are pushing for boycotts. A spokesperson for the National Center on Sexual Exploitation says the movie is unique because it glamorizes and romanticizes violence against women. On the other hand, supporters of the movie say that the film is fantasy and should not be seen as real life. Ask your Google Plusers, what do you think about the movie? Do you think it's trying to glamorize and romanticize violence against women? Or do these groups basically are going up against something that doesn't really take place in the book? If you've read the books, there's parts of it that you know that a woman signs a consent to do these things. She enters into the relationship because she wants to, and that's the other side of it. Interesting topic. A lot of people chatting about it. Starting off first with Kempton. Kempton, your thoughts on this one? Do you think that it glamorizes violence against women?
Well, yeah, I definitely don't think so. Here's the reason. The director in this case is a female director. I just watched an interview of her talking about this topic. She addressed it very clearly. They make sure that the female lead, the lady in the movie, uh, sign a well, it is the signing of the contract, like you said, and it's the firm saying no when she meant no. So it's definitely not glorifying violence against women. Definitely not the case, as far as I can see.
Glenn, do you think that it glamorizes violence against women, and that this people should be protesting this movie? You agree with that?
I think it's up to the individual, as I always think it's individuals' decisions. When you reach a certain age, you get to decide how you want to be treated. So if you don't want to be treated this way, well, then say no and don't participate. There are some people, though, I don't understand it, for some reason think that this is rather exciting. Well, if this is exciting to them and they choose to be treated in this way, then that's their decision. I'm for individuals choosing their own path.
And these are adults too in this movie that we're talking about. We're not talking about even teens. They're adults in this movie. So, Tony, what do you have on Facebook? Do you have anything?
Yeah, PJ writes in and says, "Hey guys, it's just a movie. Religious leaders should tend to their own flocks rather than becoming movie critics."
Hmm. All right, we would love to hear what you have to say about this movie. And if you go and watch it, let us know. What did you think about it? We'll be talking about it, I'm sure, again on Monday, see how the sales went and what people are chit-chatting about it. There's been some early releases already. So if you did get to see one of those early releases, let us know. And of course, you can always post your comment on our Facebook page. That is where the conversation continues. All right, that's a look at what's trending. Sam, over to you.
All right, Melissa, thank you for that. Well, still to come, you better sit down and buckle up. Ford is taking speed daters on a wild ride. We'll explain why when we return.
Okay.
All right, it'll be fun. See you guys next time.
And welcome back, everyone. Well, you better be buckled up for this blind date.
This is awesome. Jeannie Mose has the story of unsuspecting guys. What are you talking about, huh? Taken on a joyride by a stunt driver who put the speed back into speed dating.
How are you? It was billed as speed dating, but then they pulled a fast one.
Why are we going so
Let's slow down and back up. Folks at Ford wanted to advertise their 2015 Mustang, so they rigged one up with cameras and hired an attractive blonde professional stunt driver to pretend to go on blind dates.
So you just play piano?
The unsuspecting guys thought they were auditioning for a reality dating show.
I'm a ninja.
What?
I'm a ninja.
And once in the car,
Do you want me to drive it?
driving school pro Preston Pearson acted as if she barely knew how to drive a stick shift.
Yeah, I think you might want to shift that.
Sorry.
Let me drive it. I'll show you what this thing can do.
Then she showed him.
Oh, yeah, baby!
The director of the spot, Chris Gruce, says she hit 80 or 90 miles an hour in the empty lot, then slammed on the brakes.
She did ask a couple of guys if they were going to be sick.
Online skeptics say fake, staged. The guys are in on it.
This is real.
It was 100% not fake.
So says our ninja, Tyson Pfeiffer.
Whoa! That's what I'm talking about!
What was Damian Turner thinking?
I was just like, this woman might be crazy.
And then she revealed all.
You just whipped the shit out of this car.
I'm a professional stunt driver.
Damian is an actor, but the only acting he says he was doing here was pretending not to be scared. As for the blind date,
Probably one of the best dates I've been on. I should have proposed.
I'll do a second date, but I need to drive this time.
don't count on Preston giving up the wheel.
If I ever in my life, ever, which I know I wouldn't do this, but rob the bank, I was like, I need her to be the driver. Stay in the car, baby. Keep it running.
The Bonnie and Clyde of speed demon dating. Jeannie Mo, CNN. New York.
That looks like Sam in the morning when she comes into the station.
Yep.
Same thing.
You are
That's
coming
me.
in pretty hot.
I know.
Jeez Louise.
I
Alrighty,
know.
we were talking a little bit about dating in this day and age. All three of us are married, and things were much simpler back then. But you had to date a lot longer. It seemed to be more of a process, and it was harder, I think, to find your soulmate. Where am I going with this? I'm talking about all the online stuff. And
Yeah.
The
I would
Tinder.
I would not want to be dating right now.
I know, I
Not a
wouldn't either.
chance.
Yeah.
The thing is that you just, there's so many options out there. I think it's like overload. Back then, like it was 40 years ago when I was dating, not that long ago. It was easy. You went on a date, you went out, have coffee, dinner, whatever. Now, not so much.
Not so much. No.
Although it is easier, you have more of a variety path to look from. You know what I mean?
Talk to people. Don't text them. How about that? Try that, kids.
Stay with us, everyone. We'll be right back.
Good morning and welcome back to Mornings on Fox 11. Another warm one out there for us today. We tied the record yesterday in Reno at 67 degrees. Today we're going for 72. That is a degree above the record for today's date. So if we make it, we will break the record. Otherwise, sun and thin clouds, a very, very warm forecast for us and still remaining very quiet across the area too. 30s and 20s to start out our Friday morning. We have high pressure down to our south, and around that high pressure, some high, thin cirrus clouds have been making their way on through. Same thing yesterday, the day before, continuing today. So it's still going to be a pretty bright one even when some of these clouds are in the area. Low pressure tries to make its way in, but this high pressure keeps it way off to our north behind the banner. That's how far north it is. Then eventually down to our east. That will cool us down just a little bit going into the beginning of next week, but not all that much. We're still going to be way above average for this time of year. 68 today in Bridgeport, 71 in Fallon, and 69 degrees in Tonopah. 5 to 10 mile per hour winds out of the west. 71 in Genoa, 70 in Carson City, and 73 degrees in Dayton. Way above average for this time of year. Possibly breaking records again today. We broke a record yesterday in South Lake Tahoe. 61 was the high, 58 was the old record. Today in Reno, we're going for 72. That is 1 degree above that record of 71. Still around 74 your Saturday, then the 60s for most of the rest of the 7-day forecast. Storm to our east cools us down a little bit, but not all that much. Mornings on Fox 11. We'll be right back.
You know I'd do anything.
Don't forget, in case you were forgetting, that what is this Sunday, the last day to sign up for ACA? Here it is. Sunday marks the last day of the current open enrollment period. Under the Affordable Care Act, enrollment has been extremely successful and exceeded expectations. So go to healthcare.gov for life, a healthier life, liberty, the freedom to pursue your happiness. We're very proud of the Affordable Care Act. Thank you all very much. Oh, and by the way, don't forget, Valentine's Day coming up. As a nice Valentine's Day, you can take your loved one to sign up for the Affordable Care Act.
Welcome back. I'm Melissa Carlson. Your time now is 7:58. We're joining you live from Mornings on Fox 11 with your News 4 update. A government-sponsored initiative to help sage grouse population is projected to cost more than $750 million by 2018. The Department of Agriculture says that money is going to go towards conserving 8 million acres of sage grouse habitat, including Nevada. Federal officials say that since starting the sage grouse initiative 5 years ago, they are more than halfway to their goal. Sage grouse populations have, by the way, been dwindling over the past several years, and the USDA is going to spend close to $200 million over the next 4 years, in addition to about $130 million in private and other government funds. Meteorologist Tim Studebaker joins us now with a look at our forecast for this Friday. Hi, Tim.
Good morning to you. Dry across the area yet again today. We've been that way since about Tuesday. We do have high clouds streaming through, but these are just high cirrus clouds. No moisture really associated with those as far as the ground level is concerned. Other than the high cirrus clouds, it will be bright out there with sunshine in between those clouds, and even when they're here, it'll be bright. 39 in Reno, 32 in Carson City right now, 29 in Smith Valley, 30 in Yerington, and 28 in Truckee. To start out our Friday morning, we're going for records again today. We tied a record in Reno yesterday at 67. We broke the record in South Lake Tahoe at 61, the old record being 58. Today we're going for 72. Today's record in Reno, 71. News 4 heads back to the Today Show, and another hour of Mornings on Fox 11. We'll be back.
Plus, we take it to the streets. People are telling us their worst of the worst Valentine's gifts. Pretty funny, too. Things you don't want to receive. That's coming up.
You're watching Mornings on Fox 11, connecting Northern Nevada.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us here on Mornings on Fox 11. Right now, 8:02, second hour of our show. And as you just saw there in those teases, got some great ideas for you for Valentine's Day. Some things to eat, some things to drink, and some things not to do on Valentine's Day as well. We've got Alex has got to look at that at Canito. That is not sex.
Yeah. And worst Valentine's Day presents. What do you guys think?
You know what I did once? You guys will laugh at this.
I'm ready for this.
And I'm not going to tell you who I did this for, but at Victoria's Secret, they once had this.
Oh my gosh.
Where is this going to go?
They had this 5 for $30 or something.
Underwear they
deal.
Still do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they?
5 for 25.
5 for 25.
Yeah.
Shelby, you might be getting that this year.
You just gave it away. I gave that once, and she's like, "Oh, so how romantic." Yeah. A 5-pack. Sweet.
Yeah. I don't have any word. I don't
have.
What
do you get, guys? I mean, what does Rich want for Valentine's
You know,
Day?
he's just like, oh, you know, we'll just
get something for the kids.
Yeah, we're not really getting anything for, you know, for each other.
I don't know.
I love on him every day, so it doesn't. I don't need a special day to do it.
Hey, you're a newlywed.
I'm a newlywed.
So
this
big
is
for
our
you.
first Valentine's Day, being
Whoa.
a married couple. I still don't know what to give to him.
We're
Guys,
downhill
okay.
from here, sister. So you
needs
better get
ideas.
something good.
Send in some ideas. What do you
Facebook.
guys want? I don't know.
I'll tell you what guys want.
Chocolates
All right,
is
wait
what
a minute.
they want, is
Let's
what Bill meant.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what girls want. Flowers, right? These are the busiest few days of the year for local florists, and we're going to check in now with Alex Sachs, who is at Sparks Florist, to tell us all about it. Hey, Alex.
All right, Gianna, thank you so much for
That's
that.
sharing the play thing's a little much.
You think so?
Yeah.
What?
Because you get closer to each other, and then it goes in, you can feed each other. Could you see somebody doing that at a restaurant?
Listen, Colin is Mr. Romantic. He knows what he's talking about.
And Colin, the ladies were talking about your beautiful blue eyes too.
Yeah, Mary Beth's very lucky there to get Colin. All right, just take a look at some of these things in case you're not getting something from Colin or from Sparks Florist. A lot of people are saying, hey, the gifts that I got, I wish I would have gotten them because they are not good. Alex Canito asked a few people for their worst Valentine's Day gifts.
Good morning, guys. I'm here at the university today, and we are talking Valentine's Day. What some people might think is a romantic gesture actually can turn out to be pretty bad, and things can go really wrong. So we're asking people, what is the worst Valentine's Day gift you've ever received? Here's what some people had to say.
101 Dalmatian dog clock when I was younger, but 4th grade, by some girl.
It was a prank, and it was like a rubber rat in like dead flowers. It was from a friend though. It wasn't like a boyfriend or anything.
I got flowers from this girl that, I didn't really know. She kind of knew me, and so gave them to me. It was kind of weird.
Like a $5 pair of earrings. I was like, wow, you really put effort into that.
Was it your boyfriend?
Yeah.
And you know, guys, I hate to admit it, but like most of the people we spoke to this morning, the worst Valentine's Day gift I've ever received is absolutely nothing. Reporting at the university, I'm Alexandria Canito. Back to you guys in the studio.
There you go.
$5 pair of earrings and $5 pair of underwear. Just don't do it.
But you get 5 pair of underwear for $25.
But they're still $5.
Still not great.
You just can't come in empty-handed.
No.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think if you're thinking of a person to get them a gift, that should count.
Yeah, absolutely.
You were
Whatever.
thinking of that person, you were putting some thought into it. As long as that shows.
I love you even more than I did
thanks.
2 minutes ago. For just being so
He's
sweet
a
about
softie.
that.
Right back
Oh,
at you.
I
Right
love
back
that.
at you.
That's
Such
so
a
true.
hopeless romantic.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the weather now and get out of here.
All right, yeah, we do have some high thin cloud cover out there. Otherwise, a pretty bright day on tap for us today. Things are staying dry as we go through our day and through the next several days. Doppler radar quiet across our area. Nothing going on out there, not picking anything up out there. Temperatures right now in the 20s and 30s, depending on where you are. 39 in Reno, 28 in Truckee, 39 in Incline Village, and 32 in Yerington. High pressure down to our south means bright sunny skies plus some high thin cloud cover. We've seen this cirrus cloud cover moving through for the last several days. We'll see it again today. Even when it's here, though, it's still going to be pretty bright out there, and also we're going for some records. 72 the forecast high in Reno today. The current record is at 71 degrees, so that would beat the record for today. 70 in Carson City, 66 in South Lake, and 71 in Fernley. Very warm indeed. A little bit of a cool down coming on the way on the 7-day forecast. We'll talk about it coming up. Back to you.
Thank you so much for that, Tim. Well, coming up, Isha Casa Grande brings us the fashion tips you need to know for this Valentine's Day, plus Smith that brings you some fashion deals. She's going to take you around town to find the best bargains on your Valentine's Day. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Hey, real quickly, you guys, I need some questions for Isha. Wait, there's nothing in there, just an intro. Just talk about fashion. Is that all we're doing? Or do we have questions in there? No questions right now in there. Okay. If it's just generic, I don't mind. But if there's something specific, I need to know. Okay, got it. No problem. Don't worry.
And welcome back. Well, you better know by now, tomorrow is the day for love, and while you may be focused on finding that perfect gift or that perfect somebody, ladies, don't forget about yourself.
I like that. Yeah, Fox 11 Samantha Boatman and went to Legends to find some great deals on this Valentine's Day outfits, if you will. Hey, Sam.
Good morning, ladies. Are you looking for that perfect outfit, but you don't have a lot of money to spend, but you're looking to still look sexy and cute maybe during the day? Well, we have you covered. There are some great outfits here at Legends you can get for under $100. Jen Brichetti joins us now to talk about where you can get these great outfits and what is hot this Valentine's Day season. What are people looking for?
People are looking for things that are going to make them feel comfortable, but also very sexy. They want to look good for whoever they're going out to on a date with that Valentine's Day, whether it be a man or your friends.
Yeah, and you have something for everyone here. You have something if you have a day date, maybe you're going on a picnic, to going out on a night on the town and going to a nice restaurant.
Absolutely. So this is from BCBG Max Azria. This dress is about $89, but right now BCBG is running an additional 50% off all of President's Day weekend. So you just go in, so it's under $100. It's with the shoes.
Casper is hoping.
Yeah. And if you look at some of these other things,
Casper is hosting Miss United States pageant. The Miss Wyoming United States pageant will be held Saturday, April 25th in Casper at the Parkway Plaza Hotel.
Every outfit here is under $100, so we're going. And what's great about these pieces, they're so versatile that you could use them for Valentine's Day as well as in your everyday.
The Miss Wyoming United States pageant will be held Saturday, April 25th in Casper at the Parkway Plaza Hotel. Winners will be chosen from the age group.
I mean, guys know how to shop for their girls. Some do, some don't. Because women's all about feeling good about themselves, and they want to go out and they want that experience. So.
Can I start with winners then?
These cards are
winners will be chosen from 3 age divisions: junior teen, 13 to 15 years; teen, 16 to 19 years; and miss, from 20 to 29 years.
Weekend 4 sales at the outlets, any 3-day weekend.
20 to 29 years.
Up to 50% off.
For more information or to enter the pageant, please visit us online at MissWyomingUS.com. Applications are due March 25th, or call Georgia at 307-797-3186.
Make you feel good, and they'll tell you what looks good, what doesn't, and help you out.
All right, Jen, thank you so much. I think I'm going to sneak out of here and go get myself a nice little Valentine's Day outfit. Very quickly, hours.
We are open on Saturday, 10 to 9, and then Sunday, 11 to 6.
All right, Jen, thank you so much. I'll send things back to you guys.
Valentine's Day is right around the corner. Fashion expert Isha Casagrande is here in the studio to help us find that perfect outfit. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Casper is hoping. Casper is hosting Miss United States pageant. Casper is hosting Miss United States pageant. The Miss Wyoming United States. The Miss Wyoming United States pageant will be held Saturday, April 25th in Casper at the Parkway Plaza Hotel. Winners will be chosen from 3 age divisions: junior teen, 13 to 15 years; teen, 16 to 19 years; and miss, from 20 to 29 years. 20 to 19 years, and miss, 20 to 29 years. For more information or to enter the pageant, please visit us online at MissWyomingUS.com. Applications are due March 25th, or call Georgia at 307-797-3186.
Welcome back, everybody. Sometimes the hardest part of a romantic holiday, finding that perfect outfit to just make you look amazing. So we're talking to Isha Casagrande here a little bit about what you need to do, how you can zhuzh up that special night out for tomorrow. Maybe you're doing it tonight. Isha, you've always got some great ideas. Looking fabulous yourself, by the way.
You too. We were in the spirit
We
in
were
our pink today.
Yeah, we were in the spirit. So let's talk about it. If somebody's, like, I'm going out tomorrow, maybe I don't have a lot of cash to get something new. I just want to zhuzh up what I already have. You've got some great options for people.
Definitely. And a lot of times at a special occasion, we want to buy a new dress.
Yeah.
And what people tend to do at the holidays is they purchase something that's holiday specific and then they never wear it again.
So, guilty of that 1,000 times.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm not, I don't wear a ton of red. I'm going to a luncheon this afternoon, go red, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I had to go buy something because I have no red.
Yeah.
But this is a great shade of red. So what I wanted to do today was show a few options of things that you can buy that you can look fabulous out on that Valentine's Day date, and it can still go forward.
Yeah, something
into the season. And it's so warm now, it's like we can start doing our spring shopping.
Right.
So these few dresses are from Free People at Macy's, and this is quite a sexy little holiday dress.
Everyone's
for sure.
doing the lace. Love it.
And the fun shoes to go with it. I mean, this is a great outfit that you can wear all year long. Fun to have a little wrap. Give it a little bit of the fall coloring since we are still in fall.
And the necklace too, you could switch it out for another.
It's a
for
great,
another time.
Absolutely. This is a great. Hey, boho chic is like.
Love the back on that.
The latest. Well, see, and there's the little bit of sexy fun for the holiday, but fun to add a little bit of color. And this is something that can go all the way through spring.
I'll hold that for you. Yeah.
Because you want to keep these, right?
Because these are coming home with me, sister.
And then this, sparkles. This is a huge look. But when you put this jacket with it, it tones it down a little bit. So it's totally appropriate to go into a restaurant here in Reno, because we're not super formal here in our restaurants. But look at how cute this little jacket is.
Oh,
with
very
the ruffles
cute in
in
the
the back, add some fun accessories with it, and you have a great look. So the key, though, at the holidays, especially Valentine's Day, when you want to feel beautiful, you got to feel confident in whatever it is that you're wearing.
That's right. So, and what I love about this dress, this is one of those things where wear it for dinner with the jacket, and then afterwards, if you're going out for a night out, take off the jacket, go dancing, and you've got a whole nother look to the outfit.
Is that your plan for Valentine's Day?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I want to see you out there dancing.
The people would like more information, Isha, excuse me, and then maybe have some questions, because a lot of people write in and say, hey, I have got this or that. How can they get a hold of you?
They can get a hold of me at lipstickllc.com. That's my website. They can contact me there or go to Facebook and search Isha Casagrande, and I'm happy to help.
She's got some great ideas,
I love
especially for those who are looking to zhuzh up what they already have. The woman knows what she's talking about. Reach out to her. She'll help you out. Isha, thank you so much for being with us. All right, stay with us, everybody. Mornings on Fox 11. We'll be right back.
This one goes out to you and yours. Worldwide, I say, hey, I'll be gone today.
Good morning and welcome back to Mornings on Fox 11. Another very warm day out there today. We may see records fall again today. We saw one fall yesterday at South Lake Tahoe. We topped out at 61 there. The record high had been 58 for yesterday's date. And then we matched the record in Reno at 67 yesterday. Today we're going for 72. The record stands at 71 degrees. Sun and thin clouds, very warm temperatures, and a very quiet 7-day forecast. No moisture in sight. 30s and 20s out there except for Fallon at 40 degrees this morning. We have high pressure down to our south. Every once in a while we have these high thin clouds that have been coming through the last couple of days. That'll continue to be the pattern over the next couple of days as well. And also this low pressure system way up to our north, so far north it's behind this banner that says Futurecast. That will dip down to our east, but it is far enough away that it really doesn't do anything for us except perhaps slightly cooler temperatures for the beginning of next week. 65 the high in Round Mountain today, 67 out in Elko, and 71 in Fallon. Extremely warm for this time of year. Records probably toppling left and right today. 68 in Silver Springs and 72 in Minden and Gardnerville. And in the Truckee Meadows at the Valley floor, we should top out at 72 degrees as well. Again, the record for today is 71 for Reno, 70 tomorrow, and 64 for your Sunday, then back into the 50s and 60s by the time we get to the beginning of next week. So we are looking at cooler weather on the way, although it is still well above average for this time of year. Even 58 on Sunday in South Lake Tahoe. That is the coolest for them of the 7-day forecast, and that is still well above average for this time of year. Hey, Mornings on Fox 11. We'll be back after this break.
Love will keep us together.
Once was a beautiful girl who was known to swipe left all day until she found a...
We are joining you live from Mornings on Fox 11 with your News 4 update. Reno police say that they have arrested this man, 25-year-old Jamel Russell of Sparks. Authorities say that Russell was wanted in connection with a suspicious death. Now, last weekend, police say they responded to a possible burglary at an apartment in the 2600 block of Carville Drive. When police got there, they found a 57-year-old man dead in the apartment. He has been identified as Steve Arnold, and police are still investigating this case. Meanwhile, Russell faces charges of open murder and burglary. Right, meteorologist Tim Studebaker joins us now with a look at this Friday 13th forecast. Not scary, though, at all, Tim.
Not at all, unless you're looking for some rain or snow, then maybe it's a little on the scary side. But otherwise, things are looking beautiful out there for the day-to-day. Dry out there, some high cloud cover, otherwise bright and sunny. In between the clouds, we'll see some sunshine, and even through the clouds, we'll see some filtered sunshine. 39 in Reno right now, 37 in Carson City, 43 already in Yerington, 35 in Smith Valley, and 28 degrees in Truckee this morning. It's a quiet 7-day forecast. We're probably going to see some records topple today. We are looking for 72, the high in Reno. The record stands at 71 degrees. We're still around 74 your Saturday, then back to the 60s by the time we get to the weekend and the beginning of next week, still well above average for this time of year. Mornings on Fox 11, 1/2 hour left. News 4 heads back to the Today Show.
Check, 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 check. Got it.
Thank you for that. Plus, a new initiative to help sage-grouse populations is going to cost a pretty penny. How much the government is spending to conserve the bird's habitat.
And the buy local movement here in Northern Nevada grows every year. We hear about it all the time. But wineries say their glass is being left half empty. We'll explain.
You're watching Mornings on Fox 11, connecting Northern Nevada.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us here on Mornings on Fox 11 right now, 8:32.
Oh,
look
you guys are awesome.
Hi,
Look
guys.
at the Duke. Come here, Duke.
Man.
He's dancing for me. Is that for Daddy?
Oh my goodness.
Come
so
here.
cute.
We have a little Valentine's Day surprise for you, Bill. We
Oh.
wanted to surprise you here.
Look
Well,
at
you're
this
awesome.
Valentine's
Thank
Day.
you,
Hi,
ladies.
guys. You look so nice.
Shelby, you don't want to come over here with no makeup on? This is little Luke.
Oh
That's
my
you.
goodness.
Can we get a tight on Luke, somebody?
Hi, little Luke.
And then we have Jack and Ryan, my little 3 Valentines for the day.
Oh my
Look at
gosh.
Mommy.
Look, he's so happy. Look
You
at this
dancing?
one.
Man, he's got his stuff on.
Oh, you guys look so cute.
They kept telling me I can't go out into the hallway, and I'm like, I need to go get his top. And she told me not to. But hey, what a great Valentine's Day
Thanks,
prize.
guys.
Thanks for coming in, dudes.
That's so sweet.
Thanks,
guys. Oh, good job. That's so
Aw.
cute.
Say bye-bye.
you guys. Thanks for coming in for the surprise.
Thanks,
and look, they
guys.
brought us little sweets
They
as well.
did.
I love it.
Good
And if
job.
you want to get your lady friend a
You
sweet,
want to sit on Dad's lap first?
He's
No?
like, heck no, I'm flirting with Antonio over there.
He likes those redheads, little Luke.
Oh, he's got his papa's moves too.
Yes,
Look at
he
it. There
does.
you go.
oh,
Oh my God,
Oh.
Luke, you're so cute.
Can
I
you just
can't
take
even
over
say.
from here, buddy? I'm tired. Yeah, you're doing a good job. Okay.
all right. Let's send things.
Read it, Luke.
Let's send things over to Alex.
Say
Sachs. She
say
has-
bye-bye.
Say bye-bye, Lukey.
We're going to send it out over to Alex Sachs to look at some flowers that you could pick up this year. Some great ideas for that. Hi, Alex.
Flowers are always awesome. All righty, let's toss it over to meteorologist Tim Studebaker. When you're out of ideas, get flowers.
That's right. They're always beautiful.
You never fail.
Not too shabby outside either. It's gorgeous there. Hello, Tim.
That's right. That's my little Valentine's gift to everyone out there. A beautiful day, as if I had anything to do with it. I'll take credit, though. Dry out there for Doppler radar, and yeah, we are looking to break a record again today. We tied the record yesterday in Reno at 67 degrees. We also broke the record in South Lake Tahoe at 61. The old record was 58. Today, we're going for 72 in at least Reno, not so much in South Lake Tahoe, but it'll be very warm there, the mid-60s there as well. 72 today in Reno would break the record of 71 for today's date. 39 at the moment, 37 in Carson City, 28 in Truckee, and 48 in Yerington. High pressure in place, but this cirrus cloud shield has continued to give us some high cloud cover. Still bright even when that's around. We saw that yesterday and the day before. We'll see that again today, and we're going for 72 in Reno Sparks. Again, the record stands at 71 for today. 70 in Carson City, 66 in South Lake Tahoe, and 71 for Fernley. Bright sunshine plus some high thin clouds. The 7-day forecast is still very warm all across, although this is the warmest day of it. We'll talk about that coming up. Back to you.
All righty, thank you very much for that, Tim. Time is now 8:37. A government-sponsored initiative to help sage grouse populations is projected to cost more than $750 million by 2018. The Department of Agriculture says that money will go towards conserving 8 million acres of sage grouse habitat, including Nevada. Federal officials say that since starting the sage grouse initiative 5 years ago, they're more than halfway to that goal. Sage grouse populations have been dwindling over the past several years. The USDA will spend close to $200 million over the next 4 years alone, in addition to about $130 million in private and other government funding to help boost the numbers of the sage grouse.
The Federal Department of Housing and Urban Development is issuing grants to the Silver State, but at just over $1.6 million out of $1.7 billion in grants nationally, Nevada is among the states getting the smallest piece of the pie. Most of the assigned funds coincides with population size. The only states to get less money than Nevada include Idaho and Wyoming.
The Trauma Intervention Program of Northern Nevada, also known as TIPS, is honoring some local heroes. There she is. Fox 11's Melissa Carlson was on hand last night to MC the event. The Heroes with Heart Award recognizes compassionate heroes among Washoe County's first responders and emergency personnel. Each hero recognized by TIP, that's the Trauma Intervention Program, has gone above and beyond the normal scope of work while on an emergency scene. So congratulations to all the honorees. A big thank you to Melissa Carlson. If you'd like to learn more about the Trauma Intervention Program, you can head to our website, fox11.com.
And we have a heads up for you this morning. The University of Nevada, Reno. Want to remind incoming freshmen the deadline to apply, freshmen I should say, the deadline to apply has been bumped up from where it was a year ago. The application deadline is May 1st, which is a month earlier than it was last year. University officials say the earlier deadline allows them to plan ahead and make sure the new freshmen have access to housing, classes, and orientation. Next year, they plan to move the deadline up even earlier to April 1st.
Well, buy local. It's a big movement in northern Nevada, but it's certainly currently illegal to make and sell wine in Nevada counties with populations of more than 100,000. So that means Washoe and Clark counties cannot have commercial wineries, but Assembly Bill 4 could change that by removing the population limitation. President of the Nevada Wine Coalition, Dennis Eckmeyer, says Nevada's climate is similar to eastern Washington state. There, the wine industry generates about $8 billion a year. He says expanding the industry here would be a big boost to our economy.
Considerably less water than alfalfa. So there you go, an average acre of alfalfa takes about 52 inches of water a year. An acre of grapes takes about 5 inches. So considering we're in a drought, that makes sense as well.
AB4 is scheduled to be up for the Assembly Commerce and Labor Committee next Wednesday at 1:30. Melissa?
Thanks so much. Well, as a parent, you know you have the right to discipline your child, right? But what if it's someone else's child? And what if a parent disciplines your child? Is that crossing the line? We're going to be talking about it with our Google Plusers coming up. All right, guys, we are talking about the next one, which is the new show called The Slap. And people are talking about whether or not it's okay to discipline somebody else's child. You know, the whole thing, it takes a village. We don't really have a village anymore. Or if we have a village, it's not working like it maybe used to, or we're not used to how it works. So do you have an issue with it? Would you have an issue with it? And Tony, do we have anything on Facebook?
She was just saying goodbye to the little munchkin. Oh, she's
oh. Tony? That mic is making some noises.
Yeah, I think it's speaking and volume is a little bit low now.
Hi, guys. Good morning, good morning.
Better now.
Snuggle.
So are you guys like a group that does comedy together, travel together?
This is a tour we do together. We do it separately, but this is something we do for events like this, Valentine's Day, that type of stuff.
Okay.
I've seen you guys before at your last show.
Yeah, I remember you guys.
And welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look at what's trending on our Facebook page. A new drama called The Slap has people talking about what is and isn't acceptable when it comes to disciplining children that aren't your own, your friends maybe. The new NBC miniseries focuses on a moment at a backyard barbecue when an adult hits another couple's misbehaving child. Well, the ripple effect of that one action is played out in the following episodes, and the show is based on a best-selling novel from an Australian that would turn into a hit miniseries there. So now they've brought it here. We're asking our Google Pluses, though, about this question. What do you think about it? The possibility that, let's say, a child that's around the vicinity, maybe a friend of yours' child, is not really behaving as you'd like. Maybe they hit your kid. Is it okay then to make a move and say, hey, not okay? Obviously, with this, a slap could be a bit much. I would say so. That's just me, though. What do you think about it? Is it okay to go ahead and discipline other kids' children around yours? What if you're the only adult in the room? Starting off first with Glenn. Glenn, your thoughts? Slap, maybe. I think we can all decide and agree that it's a bit much. But what about the next thing of just saying, hey, that's not okay. Move to the side, step back, etc. Is that okay?
I was babysitting my nieces when they were little girls, and one of them got out of hand, and I did the worst thing possible. Oh, you wait until you hear what I tell your mother when she comes home. Boy, you can't get much worse than that. Other than that, I took a cue from what my mother did to me. She was just very clever and had interesting little things that she would do to discipline or trick me. If you're smarter than the kid, you don't have to hit the kid.
All right. Kempton, do you agree? If you're smarter than the kid, you don't have to hit him? What if it's
Yeah.
a kid?
Yeah, totally. I mean, my kids are other people's, definitely other people's kids. That's called an assault. So hitting kids, mine or other people, especially other people, no way, that's not acceptable. But disciplining them and telling them sternly that something is just not right, even without their parents' presence, I think that's okay. Because after all, their parents leave those kids with you as kind of you're the adult in the room if you're the only one, and you just need to tell them, tell the parents of what happened afterwards.
Yeah, a lot of times we talk about it takes a village, but we've kind of lost our village. When is it okay to step in and to help out or to take care of a situation that may be not very safe? And then if your child's safety is in question, don't you then not only have the ability to, but the responsibility to step in? So we would love to hear what you have to say. You can go ahead and post your comments on our Facebook page. That is where the conversation continues. And hey, we would love to have you live with us on Google+. All you have to do is have a Gmail account, circle me, Melissa Carlson, and let me know you're interested. I post these about half an hour before the show. You can take a look at them ahead of time. All right, that's a look at what's trending. And stay with us. We're going to be right back. You need some last-minute Valentine's Day plans for tomorrow? Hey, we've got the act you have got to see. These three handsome gentlemen are going to be joining us next.
Got my 50 Shades ticket. So
Really?
I'm going to speak with authority now next time we talk about this topic. Yeah, sure. We're going to check it out. Now the expectation is set so low, I don't know if Melissa can see it, but the thing is, yeah, I think it might be enjoyable. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Yeah,
Let me
we'll see. Yeah, we'll do. I mean, now I'm not expecting a lot, right? I've seen a few really bad reviews of it, and I kind of know what to.
Here's the thing. I've got a couple of books back there, some novels that I wrote that were published, and right away my publisher